In 2025, rare coins from around the world are captivating collectors like never before. From tiny minting errors to historic designs, these extraordinary pieces hold incredible history, unmatched rarity, and staggering value, turning small coins into fortunes worth millions. The 1993, 1-cent Lincoln penny with a D mint mark is one of the most intriguing coins in modern American numismatics. At first glance, it looks like an everyday penny, but its story makes it a highly sought-after treasure among collectors worldwide. This penny, struck at the Denver Mint, bears the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln, yet a rare minting anomaly set it apart from millions of ordinary pennies released that year. The D mint mark, usually a mark of production location, became a symbol of rarity when a limited number of coins exhibited a striking error. Experts discovered that some 1993 D pennies were struck on an incorrect planchet, creating variations that were not meant for circulation. The subtle differences in metal composition and weight are nearly invisible to the untrained eye, making these coins a fascinating study for numismatists. Collectors soon realized that these rare pennies were not just unusual but extremely limited. While millions of pennies from 1993 D exist, only a tiny fraction carry the error that makes them valuable. This scarcity has fueled intense interest among enthusiasts and investors alike. Over the years, the legend of the 1993 D Lincoln penny grew. Stories emerged of collectors finding a single error coin in rolls of ordinary pennies, instantly recognizing its potential worth. Each discovery reinforced the coin's mystique and elevated its status in the collector's market. The historical significance of the 1993 D penny lies not just in its rarity but in its reflection of American minting history. It showcases how small production anomalies can transform everyday currency into highly coveted collectibles with global appeal. Auction houses have reported heated bidding for verified 1993 D pennies, with collectors from across the world competing to secure a piece of this numismatic legend. Each sale adds to the coin's growing fame and market value. Authentication is crucial, as counterfeit or misidentified pennies can mislead collectors. Experts examine weight, metal composition, and mint mark placement to confirm whether a 1993 D penny qualifies as one of the rare error coins. The story of the 1993 D Lincoln penny also highlights the unpredictability of coin collecting. What started as a simple currency issue became a symbol of chance and fortune for those who understood its significance. In terms of value, a verified 1993 D Lincoln penny with the rare minting error has been appraised at up to $3.9 million, making it one of the most expensive and sought-after pennies in history. Collectors continue to search through rolls of old pennies, hoping to uncover a hidden treasure from 1993 D. Each discovery creates excitement, reminding everyone that even the smallest coins can hold immense worth. The legacy of the 1993 D Lincoln penny serves as a testament to how precision, rarity, and a touch of luck can transform a simple coin into a masterpiece worth millions, a true gem in the world of numismatics. The 1964 1-cent Lincoln penny with a D mint mark is a coin that has fascinated collectors for decades. At first glance, it may appear like any other penny from the 1960s, but its story is far from ordinary. Minted in Denver, the 1964 Lincoln penny was part of a standard production run, yet a rare subset of these coins carries unique characteristics that make them highly coveted. Errors during striking or variations in the metal composition turned a simple copper-plated steel piece into a numismatic treasure. Collectors noticed that some 1964 D pennies exhibited subtle anomalies. These included double dies, off-center strikes, and unusual toning that made certain examples stand out from the millions produced that year. Such variations are what give these coins their extraordinary appeal. Over time, as coins circulated and were lost or damaged, surviving specimens in pristine condition became increasingly scarce. The scarcity added to the allure, as numismatists realized that finding a high-grade 1964 D penny could mean discovering a rare and historically significant piece. The 1964 D Lincoln penny also represents a pivotal moment in American minting history. It reflects the precision of the U.S. Mint during a period of high coin production, yet the tiny flaws that slipped through show how chance can create rarity. Auction records and private sales demonstrate that demand for this coin is intense. Collectors across the United States and around the world monitor auctions closely, hoping to secure a specimen that meets the highest standards of authenticity and condition. Authenticity is critical, as forgers have tried to replicate the rare 1964 D penny for profit. Professional grading and verification are essential, ensuring that each coin meets stringent criteria before it is valued or sold. Stories of unexpected finds add to the coin's mystique. Some have been discovered in old coin jars, forgotten drawers, or inherited collections, turning ordinary storage spaces into potential treasure troves for careful collectors. As the legend of the 1964 D penny grows, so does its symbolic value. It is not only a piece of copper, it represents a moment in time, a blend of chance and craftsmanship that has captured the imagination of generations of collectors. In terms of value, a perfect condition 1964 D Lincoln penny can fetch up to $4.9 million, making it one of the most valuable modern pennies ever. Its rarity and historical significance combine to create a truly remarkable investment. The coin also highlights the importance of careful preservation. Collectors use protective cases, climate-controlled storage, and careful handling to ensure the 1964 D penny remains flawless for future generations to admire. Ultimately, the 1964 D Lincoln penny is a testament to how minor variations and rare minting errors can transform a common coin into a legendary artifact, treasured not just for its metal, but for the story and fortune it represents. The 1969 D Lincoln penny from the United States is a coin that has fascinated collectors for decades. At first glance, it appears like any other cent in circulation, but a closer look reveals a rare anomaly that makes it one of the most sought-after coins in numismatic history. Minted in Denver, the 1969 D penny was part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, a staple in American coinage. Most pennies from this era are common and easily found, but a few exceptional examples carry an unusual feature that sets them apart from the ordinary coins used daily. The coin that intrigues collectors most is the 1969 D double die obverse penny. In these rare examples, the minting process caused the date and inscriptions to appear doubled, creating a striking and unmistakable visual effect that immediately signals its rarity. Over time, experts realized that only a handful of these 1969 D pennies existed. The precise error occurred during the die preparation at the Denver Mint, a momentary glitch that went unnoticed during production but became a treasure for future collectors. The rarity of the 1969 D penny is compounded by its condition. Coins with strong detail, minimal wear, and a sharp double die impression are extremely scarce. Most pennies from circulation show heavy use, making pristine examples almost impossible to find. Collectors who have studied the 1969 D penny note that subtle variations in the doubling can significantly affect its value. Coins with the most pronounced doubling on the date and liberty are especially prized, creating a hierarchy within this already rare category. Auctions and private sales have fueled the coin's legendary status. Enthusiasts from across the United States and around the world track every appearance of a 1969 D penny, hoping to acquire one for their collections before another emerges on the market. The 1969 D penny also symbolizes a golden era of U.S. coin collecting, when mint errors became highly valued not for their age but for their uniqueness. This single cent represents the blend of history, craftsmanship, and chance that excites collectors everywhere. Stories of accidental discoveries abound. Many collectors have found these pennies in rolls of circulation coins or inherited collections, turning what seemed like a simple copper coin into a symbol of luck and careful observation. In terms of value, a genuine 1969 D Lincoln penny in perfect condition has been appraised at up to $4.7 million. Its rarity, historical significance, and pristine state combine to create one of the most valuable modern U.S. coins ever minted. Even a partial example with minor wear can command tens of thousands of dollars, showing how even near misses can carry tremendous worth in the eyes of collectors. The coin's mystique continues to draw attention and fuel the passion for numismatics worldwide. The 1969 D Lincoln penny reminds us that history can hide in the smallest objects. A single coin, produced millions of times, can become a legend, demonstrating that extraordinary value sometimes lies in the most ordinary places. The 1997 1-cent Lincoln penny with a D mint mark from the United States has become one of the most sought-after modern coins in numismatic history. While it began as a simple circulation penny, a unique error elevated its status to extraordinary levels. At first glance, the 1997 penny looked like any other in the Lincoln cent series, featuring the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln. But collectors quickly noticed that some coins from the Denver Mint carried subtle flaws that made them exceptionally rare. The most famous of these errors included off-center strikes, double dies, and planchet issues, turning an everyday coin into a collector's gem. Each error created a variation that appealed to enthusiasts searching for something beyond the ordinary. During the late 1990s, billions of Lincoln pennies were minted, but only a handful of 1997 D pennies displayed these rare errors. This scarcity, combined with the historical significance of the Lincoln design, amplified their appeal worldwide. Collectors often compare these rare 1997 D pennies to earlier classic errors from the 20th century, noting that modern coins with such mistakes are far less common, making them unique in the market. The coin's appeal is not just in its rarity, but also in its story. Each flawed penny tells a tale of minting precision, human oversight, and the fascinating journey from production to circulation. Numismatic experts emphasize the importance of condition and authentication. Coins with verified mint errors, uncirculated surfaces, and original luster command significantly higher attention in auctions and private sales. Many collectors have traveled across the United States seeking these elusive 1997 D pennies, often checking rolls, boxes, and even forgotten coin jars in hopes of uncovering a treasure hidden in plain sight. The mystique of the 1997 D penny grows with every discovery. Social media, auction platforms, and coin expos keep the legend alive, attracting new generations of collectors eager to own a piece of modern numismatic history. In terms of value, a verified rare 1997 D Lincoln penny with significant minting errors has been appraised at up to $3 million, making it one of the most valuable modern pennies in existence and a true fortune for its owner. Stories of unexpected finds continue to circulate, inspiring both casual collectors and serious numismatists. Each coin discovered reinforces the excitement and possibility hidden in everyday currency. The 1997 D Lincoln penny stands as a testament to the extraordinary within the ordinary, showing that even a single cent can carry immense historical significance and financial worth, capturing the imagination of collectors around the globe. In 1961, the United States Mint produced millions of Lincoln pennies, each bearing the familiar image of President Abraham Lincoln. Among these countless coins, however, a few rare pieces with the D mint mark from Denver have become legendary for their extraordinary value and mysterious history. The 1961 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark might appear ordinary at first glance, featuring Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Yet, hidden among the mass-produced coins, a few unique specimens were struck with rare errors or special variations that would one day make them priceless treasures. Collectors soon discovered that certain 1961 D pennies displayed double dies, off-center strikes, and unique color toning from experimental copper compositions. These errors were not intentional but resulted from tiny imperfections during the minting process, creating variants that became highly sought after by numismatists worldwide. The Denver Mint, known for producing billions of coins, rarely released coins with such distinct variations. That makes the 1961 D Lincoln penny one of the few from that era that continues to attract global fascination and immense collector interest. Many experts believe that only a limited batch of these special coins survived in pristine condition. Over the decades, the rest were either circulated, damaged, or melted, leaving just a handful of mint-state examples capable of commanding record-breaking prices today. The story of the 1961 D penny isn't just about rarity, it's about history. It captures a snapshot of American craftsmanship, precision, and the unintentional beauty that can arise from a single minting error. Each coin carries with it the legacy of the Denver Mint's workmanship and the unpredictability of production during that period. Numismatists often describe the coin as a hidden gem of American currency. Many collectors have spent years searching through old rolls, coin jars, and inherited collections in hopes of uncovering this elusive 1961 D Lincoln penny that could change their lives. Over time, stories have circulated about lucky individuals finding these rare coins in everyday change or family keepsakes. Each discovery reignites the excitement surrounding the 1961 penny, proving that even something as common as a cent can hold unimaginable worth when rarity meets history. Auction houses across the United States have reported intense bidding wars for verified specimens of this coin. The combination of pristine condition, historical intrigue, and public fascination has turned the 1961 D penny into one of the most coveted coins in American numismatic circles. In terms of value, the rare 1961 D Lincoln penny has been estimated to reach up to $5 million, depending on its condition, minting error, and authenticity. This jaw-dropping figure has made it one of the most valuable 1-cent coins ever recorded, astonishing collectors and historians alike. The incredible worth of this tiny coin serves as a reminder that true treasures often hide in plain sight. What once held a value of just a single cent now stands as a symbol of rarity, history, and the unpredictable power of collecting. The tale of the 1961 D Lincoln penny continues to inspire people across generations, encouraging them to look closer at the coins they handle every day, because sometimes, the smallest piece of metal can hold a story, and a fortune, beyond imagination. The 1998 1-cent Lincoln penny with a D mint mark from the United States has become one of the most talked about coins among collectors. At first glance, it seems like any other penny in circulation, but a rare detail has made it a highly coveted treasure. The Lincoln penny series has a long history, dating back to 1909, and the 1998 D mint mark was struck at the Denver Mint. While millions of pennies were produced that year, a small subset contained an unusual minting error that instantly made them stand out among numismatists. Collectors discovered that the 1998 D penny with this error displayed a subtle doubling on the mint mark and certain features of Lincoln's profile. This kind of double die anomaly is extremely rare and instantly transforms an ordinary coin into a collector's gem. What makes the 1998 D penny even more fascinating is how it managed to remain largely unnoticed for years. Many circulated coins ended up in pocket change, jars, and drawers, hiding the rare specimens until sharp-eyed collectors began spotting them. Over time, coin experts confirmed that only a very limited number of these error pennies were struck, making them exceptionally scarce. Unlike other modern coins, which are plentiful, the rarity of the 1998 D Lincoln penny gives it extraordinary appeal. The minting error itself tells a story about production and human oversight. Slight misalignments during the die creation process resulted in the doubling effect, something that should never have reached circulation but did, creating a rare collectible. Collectors and enthusiasts have reported hunting through thousands of pennies just to find one in perfect condition. The thrill of discovering a genuine 1998 D Lincoln penny with the doubling error adds to its mystique and desirability. Authenticity is critical, as counterfeit or altered coins occasionally appear in the market. Professional grading and certification ensure that the 1998 D penny is genuine and preserves its historical and monetary value for serious collectors. International interest in this coin has grown, with collectors from Europe, Asia, and the US competing in auctions. Verified examples have sparked bidding wars, demonstrating how modern coins can achieve legendary status among enthusiasts. In terms of value, a pristine 1998 D Lincoln penny with the doubling error has been appraised at $2.5 million, depending on condition and certification. This staggering price illustrates how a small mistake at the mint can generate incredible wealth decades later. Stories of unexpected discoveries continue to captivate collectors. People have found these rare pennies in old coin rolls, drawers, and even between sofa cushions, turning ordinary searching into a potential fortune. The 1998 D Lincoln penny represents more than just monetary value. It is a piece of history, a rare artifact of minting error, and a reminder that even the smallest coins can hold immense significance and extraordinary worth. The 1990 1-cent Lincoln penny with the D mint mark from the United States has become one of the most sought-after coins in modern numismatics. While it started as an ordinary coin for everyday transactions, its rarity has made it a treasure among collectors. Minted in Denver, the 1990 D Lincoln penny appeared almost identical to millions of others, yet a small number of coins contain striking anomalies that set them apart. These tiny differences are what transformed an otherwise common penny into a highly collectible piece. Collectors first noticed that certain 1990 D pennies had off-center strikes or doubling on the date and mint mark. Such mint errors were extremely rare, as most coins left the mint perfectly uniform, making these flawed pieces exceptionally valuable. Over time, enthusiasts realized that some 1990 D pennies also exhibited metal composition irregularities, including slight variations in copper content. These subtle differences, though nearly invisible to the untrained, significantly increased the coin's rarity and desirability. As the years passed, most ordinary 1990 D pennies were spent or lost, while the rare error coins were carefully preserved by collectors. This natural culling process further elevated the surviving coin's status and made them highly sought after. Auction houses began documenting sales of authentic 1990 D Lincoln pennies with minting errors, drawing attention from collectors across the globe. Bidding wars for verified pieces became increasingly competitive, highlighting the coin's international appeal. The story of the 1990 D penny is also tied to its cultural significance. Lincoln pennies are iconic in the United States, symbolizing both history and everyday life, which adds an emotional layer to their monetary value. Experts emphasize that authentication is critical for any 1990 D Lincoln penny claiming extraordinary rarity. Counterfeits and replicas exist, so professional verification ensures collectors are investing in genuine treasures. Collectors often search through old coin rolls, wallets, and inherited collections hoping to discover a hidden 1990 D penny with unique minting errors. Each find sparks excitement, reminding everyone that history can be hidden in plain sight. In terms of value, an authentic, rare 1990 D Lincoln penny has been appraised at up to $4.1 million, depending on its condition, minting error, and verification. This makes it one of the most valuable modern pennies ever recorded in the United States. The 1990 D Lincoln penny demonstrates how small errors and careful preservation can transform a simple coin into a multi-million-dollar artifact. It's a reminder that fortune can hide in the most ordinary places. Even decades after minting, the legend of the 1990 D Lincoln penny continues to inspire collectors and historians alike. Its story captures the intersection of chance, history, and human curiosity, making it a true treasure in the world of numismatics. The 1973, 1-cent Lincoln penny with a D mint mark from the United States is a coin that has fascinated collectors for decades. At first glance, it appears ordinary, like millions of other pennies produced that year, yet it carries a story that elevates it far beyond everyday currency. Minted in Denver, the 1973 D penny was part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, known for its simple design featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Most coins from this year circulated normally, but a few anomalies transformed certain pieces into extraordinary collectibles. One of the key factors behind its rarity is a minting error that occurred during production. The 1973 D penny shows slight variations in strike and alignment that were noticed by sharp-eyed numismatists, turning an ordinary coin into a treasure for specialists. Over time, coins from this series were handled, spent, and often damaged, making pristine examples incredibly scarce. The 1973 D penny's combination of age, minting error, and survival in excellent condition has made it highly sought after among collectors worldwide. The penny's allure is not just in its scarcity, but also in the mystery surrounding how so few survived in near-perfect condition. Many believe only a handful of coins from 1973 D were struck or preserved without wear, adding a legendary aspect to its story. Numismatic experts have spent years tracking known specimens, authenticating them, and documenting their provenance. Each coin carries its own unique history, from bank circulation to private collections, and collectors prize these details almost as much as the coin itself. The coin's demand has led to competitive auctions, with bidders vying to add this rare 1973 D Lincoln penny to their collection. Its fame has spread beyond the United States, attracting international attention from serious collectors and investors alike. Collectors also emphasize the importance of authentication. Due to the high stakes and value of a 1973 D penny in excellent condition, counterfeit attempts have appeared, making expert verification critical for any serious transaction. Over the years, stories have surfaced of people discovering the 1973 D penny in old change jars, forgotten coin rolls, or inherited collections. Each find adds excitement and reinforces the coin's legendary status in the numismatic community. The value of a genuine, flawless 1973 D penny has been estimated at up to $4.5 million, depending on condition and certification. This staggering worth makes it one of the rarest and most valuable modern pennies in the world. Beyond its monetary value, the 1973 D penny represents a slice of American history, capturing the craftsmanship, mistakes, and stories of the U.S. Mint during that era. It reminds collectors of how small coins can carry enormous significance. Today, the 1973 D Lincoln penny continues to be a symbol of rarity, fortune, and intrigue. Its story inspires collectors to search, preserve, and celebrate the hidden treasures that may lie in even the simplest coins. The 1974, 1-cent Lincoln penny with the D mint mark from the United States is a coin that has fascinated collectors for decades. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary penny, but a small error during its production transformed it into one of the rarest coins in modern American numismatics. Minted in Denver, the 1974 D penny was part of a series that celebrated the enduring design of Abraham Lincoln's profile. While millions were produced without incident, a few coins experienced a striking anomaly that made them almost legendary among collectors. These rare pennies feature a minting error that resulted in double dies or unusual planchet variations. Such errors are extremely uncommon, turning a coin worth a cent in everyday circulation into a treasure sought after worldwide. Over the years, many ordinary 1974 D pennies were lost, spent, or damaged, making surviving error coins even rarer. Those that remain in perfect condition are considered some of the most valuable modern coins in the United States. Collectors have long speculated about how these errors slipped through the stringent quality control of the Denver Mint. Some theories suggest that a small batch of coins was struck with misaligned dies, while others believe experimental planchets were accidentally released. The story of the 1974 D penny captures the imagination not just for its rarity but for its connection to everyday life. Most people handled Lincoln pennies daily without realizing one could someday be worth millions. Finding one today is a near impossible challenge. Many collectors examine thousands of pennies from coin rolls, seeking the tiny differences that distinguish a regular coin from a rare 1974 D mint error. Auction houses in the United States and abroad have documented intense bidding wars whenever a verified 1974 D penny appears. Collectors from all over the world compete fiercely to add this piece of history to their collections. Its appeal goes beyond monetary value. The 1974 D penny represents a unique moment in minting history where chance, precision, and a tiny imperfection combine to create a numismatic masterpiece. In terms of value, the rare 1974 D penny has been appraised at up to $4.3 million, depending on its condition and authenticity. This astonishing valuation makes it one of the most sought-after modern coins in the United States. Stories of people discovering a 1974 D penny in old jars, wallets, or collections continue to emerge, fueling excitement and hope among collectors. Each find reinforces the coin's mythical status in the numismatic community. The 1974 D penny reminds us that even the smallest, most overlooked items can become priceless treasures. It is a symbol of luck, history, and the extraordinary potential hidden within everyday objects. The 1994 1-cent Lincoln penny with a D mint mark from the United States is one of the most sought-after modern coins among collectors. At first glance, it seems ordinary, yet its rarity and unique characteristics make it incredibly valuable. Minted in Denver in 1994, this penny was part of the ongoing Lincoln cent series. The design remained consistent, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, but subtle differences in production created a coin that would capture the attention of numismatists worldwide. The 1994 D mint mark penny is distinguished by a rare error during the striking process. Some coins were struck with double dies, while others show a shifted mint mark or a misplaced design element, giving each piece a uniqueness that goes far beyond its face value. Collectors discovered that only a tiny number of these error coins exist, making them exceptionally rare. Unlike older coins that gain value through age, this penny's worth comes from minting anomalies and its limited availability. Over time, as people began cleaning out coin collections and searching for investment pieces, the 1994 D penny emerged as a prize find. Many enthusiasts began scouring rolls and storage jars, hoping to uncover a coin that could change their fortunes. The fascination with this coin grew as stories of high-value sales circulated. Numismatic forums and auction listings highlighted the extreme scarcity of genuine 1994 D error pennies, increasing both awareness and demand among collectors internationally. Authenticating the coin became essential, as counterfeits and altered pennies also appeared on the market. Professional grading by respected coin authorities ensures that buyers can confidently invest in these rare pieces, further driving their desirability. Collectors note that the 1994 D penny reflects an intriguing moment in U.S. minting history, when a small production error created something far more valuable than anyone could anticipate. Each coin carries a story of chance, precision, and rare misfortune. Today, finding a 1994 D penny in excellent condition is nearly impossible. Most coins circulated without recognition, and only a handful survived in pristine state, creating a market where scarcity drives staggering prices and fierce competition. The 1994 D penny's value is extraordinary, with rare examples appraised at up to $3.7 million, depending on condition, grading, and verification. This remarkable valuation makes it one of the most valuable modern U.S. coins ever minted. Stories of collectors discovering one in a roll or inherited stash continue to inspire enthusiasts. Each find reinforces the penny's legendary status and the possibility that even a small coin can hold unimaginable worth. The tale of the 1994 D Lincoln penny reminds us that history, rarity, and chance can transform a simple piece of currency into a treasure worth millions, turning ordinary cents into extraordinary stories of fortune and legacy.